Tonight's topic is all about understanding the mind and improving the mind for greater performance. Welcome once again to Diamond Lady TV, and this is the Diamond Lady Show. So today, there's a bit of technical issues with my guest. But then, before my guest comes in, I am just going to be live and then I'm going to try and play some music for us all to enjoy. So, why don't you enjoy this whilst I try and then share this event with other pages as well. Yay. We only roll when you find us. All the cool boys that behind us. Too much go with the bang. We are good, say. You don't get any sense in Sarah. You get to be because now the kind thing where we need. So we go mash it up, mash it up. Money to know we love it up, love it up. We don't tell we love it up, money up. One time I will be living up. Hi Sheila. Welcome to the Diamond Lady Show. So we're just waiting for our guests to come in. Hey. I enjoyed the music with me. I hope you can hear it. Somebody like me, somebody like me. When I step in the place and they call me a banana. They call me a banana. There's somebody like me, somebody like me. When I step in the place and they call me a banana. They call me a banana. Forget that the wallet on Illuminati. I'm a side boy in the party. Over the cocoa, Jamal, so Jatsy. Bring your breath. Yeah. Baby girl is double, huku. Loli bam bam, baby shuku. Ojadi murder them, dubu. Shama woman hero, baby look. I get the money, I get the cash. You get the baby, you get the cash. I just wish I could do something about this music. I know it keeps breaking, but hey, just enjoy the little bit you can hear. Thanks, Sheila. I'll do something about it next time with this music. They call me a banana. They call me a banana. There's somebody like me. There's somebody like me. When I step in the place and they call me a banana. They call me a banana. I don't get this money. I'm a full of a big. Just going to get up and dance a little bit. Hey. Money in the bank never was, never will. I get the money, I get the cash, you get the bobby, you get the cash. I like to pick it so it's alright. I get the money, I get the cash, you get the bobby, you get the cash. So we're just waiting for our guests to come in. And I just thought we should enjoy some music. I'll do a bit of talking along the way anyway. So today's topic is all about understanding the mind. The mind. I guess the music keeps cutting, so we will just forget about the music for now. And then I'll do a little bit of talking. So, I do not hold copyright to any of this music that was being played in the background. No, I do not hold any copyright to any of this music. Welcome once again to Diamond Lady Show. And as you already know,
I'm the Diamond Lady, and today's guest is one of our very favorite guests who is in the name of God Afo. So we are waiting for him to come on. He's having just a bit of technical issues, so I just go ahead and then do a bit of talking as I always do. Today's clothing line, top is by Vinci Collection, and it's on Instagram. You can go and follow us on Instagram, and the new collection is going to come out soon, so just keep an eye out for that. Today, the people who are also supporting us are Saint Maya Dry Line Limited. They are based in England, and they've got a lot to offer when it comes to dry lining. So you can go and find them on Instagram, and they're on Facebook as well. We've got Sister Eat Fit Loose, and it's all about the healthy lifestyle and the fitness. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook if you want to go on a healthy lifestyle journey. And we also have Mama Z European shop, which is based in Ghana, and they sell a lot of keto products. Just find them on Facebook and on Instagram if you're looking for things to buy in Ghana for keto. And we also have Hetty's Mother Care, which is at East Legon, opposite the what's that called? American House. So you can find Hetty's Mother Care if you're looking for anything Mother Care. Find them in Ghana and go and buy from them. We've got Family Affair GH, and they sell products from all over the world for the whole family. So you can find them in Ghana, and they're on Facebook and on Instagram. And at the moment, they are also selling the Buffroot mix or the Puff Puff mix from Sister United. So if you're looking for Buffroot or Puff Puff mix, hassle free, just look for Family Affair GH and buy from them in Ghana. If you are in England, you can also buy your Buffroot or your Puff Puff mix from Sister United Foods or Sister United. Just find us on eBay. Just search for Sister United, or on Etsy, find Sister United, and you can buy some of the Puff Puff from them. Hey, you are not going to say that it doesn't taste good. It tastes awesome. You just need 30 minutes for the rice, and then in 5 minutes, it's done. You can have it as a snack. You can keep it in your bag. You can give it to children to take to school. You can have it at parties and all that. Then we also have Snack Kitchen, which is at Luton. If you're looking for everything Ghanaian meal to buy, you need to find them. So in and around Luton, you can order your food from them, and they will safely deliver it at your doorstep. There is this other one I want to talk to you about, which is Sister United Foundation. So Sister United Foundation is an NGO, and this NGO has been here in England for a while now, just that the name is not out there, but we are doing a whole lot behind closed doors. So the things we often do is help people in need. You know, our brothers or our sisters might be in need of something. We help them the best that we can. Then we also call our brothers and sisters because we are not in normal times. These were things we used to do even before the pandemic started. So Sister Foundation offer that helping hand. We offer that listening ear to friends, brothers and sisters who need all that help. The other thing we do is, let's say if you've got a new place or you are in need of clothing, shoes, your house utensils and all that, we know the place to get all those for you. They might not be brand new. Some might be brand new, others might be slightly used. But hey, that is the start of life. We know where to go and get all those to help and support our brothers and sisters in need. So if you are within England and you need all this kind of support, or you know someone who needs this kind of support, just contact Sister United Foundation. They are on Instagram. You can leave a message. You can contact them through a DM. medium. So they'll pick it from there, and then they'll give that support that that brother or sister needs. They are also based in Ghana. So you leave us a message, and then we will definitely pick it from there and give that support. Hey, the support we are giving to people out there from Sister United Foundation is from our own pockets, and it's from other people who are also helping us do it. So we are helping people abroad and people back home in Ghana. We are hoping to go wide and far within Africa as well. So definitely you need to be in touch with Sister United Foundation. If you think or you know anyone who needs that support, you know anyone who will need a phone call, who will need a chat, or because they have either lost someone or they are just not in the right state of mind, or they just need someone to talk to, that is something we are doing out there as well. So today our topic is all about understanding the mind, and as we wait for our guests to arrive, maybe I'll just do a bit more chatting on here. So I'll just say hello to the few people who are watching us. We've got Sheila B. Hi, Sheila. You said, I love your attire, Diamond Lady. Oh, thank you so much. I am loving it. I'm enjoying the lantern hands. Look at that. Can you see the lantern hands? Yes, it looks gorgeous, and I just love the comfort of it. It's just simple, but yet very, very beautiful. You can wear your jeans trousers with it. You can wear a skirt with it. It depends on how you want to dress, you know. So I am definitely enjoying the comfortability of this top. It feels so good, and it is being made by Vinci Collection, and we are on Instagram. There is not much to see on Instagram because these items are not out for sale yet. Just keep an eye on it, and then just go and follow us for now, so that you'll be the first person to see all those lovely designs and styles when they are out there on sale. Then Sheila B also says, keep dancing. Yes, I have been dancing. You know, I'm always a happy girl. I'm always in that happiness mood, and I love to share my happiness with everybody, no matter what. I wake up in the morning, I fold up my worries or my troubles and keep it under my pillow. I know it's easier said than done, but sometimes that is what we need, okay? I will tell you a story right after reading all of these. So we've got Sheila B again. She says, yes, I can hear you. It breaks sometimes. Yes, the music. I don't know what to do. I am going to find a technical person who is going to help me to do these controls and then get the music running very, very smoothly, so you can all hear this music along with me as well. But I'm enjoying the music here. Then Joe Man says, no music is coming. Sorry, we can't hear you. Yes, I know. I have a bit of technical issues with that music. So definitely I will get a technical person to help me next time to get this music channeled through easily for us to all hear it. Then Joe Man says, loving you always, Diamond Lady. I love you all always as well, those who are able to take some time off their busy time to come and join us all the time. So I said I'll tell you a story. So I want to tell you a story about worrying. I am someone who worries a lot. I honestly just worry so much. I just take this banner off for a minute. Okay. So, some years ago, I discovered that I am someone who is constantly worried. Well, I guess I haven't changed, but then I have become a better person than the person I used to be. I will worry, I will panic, and I'd say I'll even have anxiety attacks and all sorts that you can think of. But then I had someone who was like a guardian angel to me. Well, and this person told me a few stories in the past, and then I picked something out of it. So in the end, all the stories this person told me, this person made me aware that even the Bible says that when you think too much or when you worry too much, you cannot add a strand of hair to your own hair. neither can you deduct one out of it. So why worry? So instead of me worrying, what I usually do is I pack my worry under my pillow. So in the mornings when I wake up, or in the middle of the night when I find myself worrying too much, all I say to my worry is, hey, worry, just go away. This is not the time to worry. That is what I have been doing for myself, and it has helped me so many times. There are times you have so much worry, and then you go to bed and you think, I can't sleep because I'm so anxious. I can't sleep because I am thinking too much and all that. But once I decided to take this kind of decision and then speak a word to my worry, I always made sure I spoke out. I wouldn't say it in the silence of my heart or in the silence of my mind. I spoke it out in words, It's just me in my bedroom, or whoever else is there with me in the bedroom. I just say, hey, worry, this is not the time to worry about you. This is my sleeping time, and I'm not going to deprive myself of it. Can you try this for yourself? Honestly, you will be surprised. You will fall asleep the very minute after you have spoken these words into the environment around you. Just say it out. Worry, this is not the time. This is my sleeping time. I will think about you another time. Or even if it's within the day, sometimes just push it aside. Try your best and say to your worries, I would rather think about you another time. I want to concentrate on something else. Our mind is just something else. We all get complicated sometimes. We start to complicate our lives. It's hard for us to understand our own being sometimes. It is confusing to live with your own self sometimes. It is hard to understand your own self sometimes. And honestly, life is not very, very all right if you are thinking so much. You need to be thinking about the good things and then throw all the bad things away. Because when you worry, you cannot change things. If there are things you cannot change, then I am telling you, think about your worries. Think about the ones you can change immediately. Go ahead and change it. But the ones you can't change, please try your best. Tie them up. Just go ahead. Sometimes that's what I do. I just go, hey, worry, come here. I am tying you up. Throw you away under my pillow. I will come back and pick you up later. Sometimes I physically go and lie on my bed and I just reach under my pillow, pretending to be picking up something and just go, hey, worry, now come here. Let's have a chat. And then I lay in my bed and I have a proper one-to-one chat with my worry. Yes, I am crazy for doing that, but then it helps me. That is something that is helping me. Maybe you can do that for yourself as well. I learned these from so many people, and even my big sister is one of those people I learned that from. Sometimes she just prompts me and just go, this thing that you're telling me, this problem that you're telling me, can you do anything about it? Sometimes I go, no. Then she goes, why worry? Or something destroys, and then she goes, this thing that is just destroyed that you're worrying about, can you fix it? Sometimes I go, yes. She says, go fix it then. Don't worry about it. I will give you this example. Just the start of this year, I am someone who is so peculiar about my car, and anyone who knows me and my car knows how much I love whichever car I have, okay? So one morning, just the beginning of this year, I woke up and I was going somewhere with my sister. She was going to drive her car and I was going to drive my car as well. And just when I was approaching my car, I noticed the fender had been bashed into so deep, and you could see like a deep hole on my car. And this car has never had an accident before. You know when we say tear rubber, I actually bought this car from tear rubber. I had to tear the rubber off it. That's what they usually say, isn't it? Take the whole new package. So I thought, this car has never gotten involved in an accident, it's never done this. And I was just, that instant, I started panicking and started worrying, and I thought, What happened? I never expected this to happen to my car. I'm always keeping a close eye and checking on scratches on the car and then trying to do my washing by myself and all that, trying to prevent anything from happening to my car. And as soon as I started panicking and started thinking, oh my goodness, this car has issues now, this car has troubles now. At the back of my mind, I heard someone say to me, hey, can you do something about that car? Then in my mind, I said, yes, I can. It says, all right, either you go and do that about your car, fix that car now, or forget about it, because it is just a thing. And just as the Bible says, all these things shall pass away. I know one day I might not have a car. It will be the end of the world, whichever day it is. But then I had to just put that worry away immediately and then move on. I remember talking about it once and twice within that day. Once and twice within that day because I was narrating it to my brother-in-law and saying to him, I have no clue who crashed into my car because I am someone who is a very, very careful driver and I'm keeping a close eye on my things all the time. And he says, well, I know where you can fix it. So I said, yeah, I know you definitely will show me where I can fix it, but I am just not ready to fix it. It is drivable. No police will stop me because my car is dented so much. Unless it's really, really bad and the car cannot move, then definitely I have to definitely go and fix it. But this era, who cares? So I just had to pack that worry away and not start worrying about it and saying, well, someone has crashed into my car. And I didn't know where to go and find this person who had crashed into my car anyway. And even if I found this person, if the person wanted to fix it, they would have left me a note to say, hey, I crashed into your car. This is my contact number. Contact me and let me get it fixed. So with all that I'm saying, all I'm trying to say is, if you worry so much, nothing good is going to come out of it. If you just worry so much, there is nothing good which is going to come out of it. Try your best, put your worries away. Try your best, keep that smile going. Do you know how many people who've got a smiley face, but then their worries, when they start telling you their worries, your jaw will just drop just like that. And you think, really? And you are still smiling? You are going through all that and you're still smiling? If someone hasn't told you their troubles or what they are going through, but they are still having a smiley face, then you should know that there is someone whose trouble or whose issues are more than yours. So please, don't let worry stop you from becoming who you are. Put your worries away. Try your best and be a happy soul. Try your best and be a happy person. I know it's easier said than done. The best way to put your worry aside is to try. Read a book if you're someone who loves reading a book. Watch a movie if you're someone who loves watching movies. Whatever it is, try your best. Okay? And then once you're trying your best, remember you're doing it for you. Love you. Just love who you are, no matter what. Love who you are and the situation you are in. Sometimes it's good to laugh at your own situation. Sometimes I laugh at my own situations. I sit and I giggle and people wonder, are you okay? Or are we safe? Or I go, yes, we are safe. Yes, we are okay. Sometimes we need to laugh at our own selves before someone else out there laughs at you. So let me just read a few points here. So there is Juliet Duver. Hey, Julie, how are you doing? She says, eloquent, proud of you, sis. I'm proud of you as well, Juliet. Then we've got Monica Frimpong. She says, hi, sister. Hello, sis. Then we've got Nanaya. She says, you are so beautiful. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thanks, Nanaya. I know you are a beautiful soul as well. So tonight it looks like my very eloquent favorite guest is still having a bit of technical issues. Let's just see, maybe I can just bring him on without his face and we can take it from there. I just played this music. Hopefully you can hear it.
be like you don't dey talk too much. Small talk, you don't dey talk too talk. Oh boy, you don't dey do too much. Small talk, you don't dey do too talk. I see where they find the pity. I'm gonna give me itty bitty. Just tell me. You want know that the bitty, you gon' know that the bitty when you see the bitty. You where they find the pity. Tell me don't go you like the body. Just tell me. You want know that the bitty, you gon' know that the bitty when you see the bitty.
Yay! I know this music, you can't really hear it, can you? So I definitely want to be hitting about the issue of worrying again, because when I see people worry, it worries me as well. I am someone, I naturally worry, I worry about people all the time, and then it causes a lot of panic, a lot of sleepless nights here and there. And please again, I would say to you, learn to fold your problems and keep them away. Don't let your problems bother you so much. If you can't resolve your problems, leave it for another time. Leave it for another day. Try your best. It's never easy. Talk to your loved ones. Talk to people who make you laugh. Talk to people who try and take your mind off things. Try your best. And those who have in abundance, can you please help a brother or a sister who they are definitely in dire need of assistance? Well, I am a Christian, and around this time, we have started the Lent season where we are doing fasting and prayers at the same time. And this is our time for almsgiving. Just as the Muslims have their time for almsgiving, we as Christians also have our period for almsgiving and then fasting as well. So why don't you reach out to someone who needs that help? If you don't have food to offer, if you don't have money to offer, the other way of giving alms is calling someone and putting a smile on their face. If you can afford to buy credit on your phone to call someone, just call them. Make them happy. Let them feel loved. Let them know that they are being supported day in and day out with whatever they are doing. Life is never easy. Life all around the world is not going well for everybody. No. People are taking it differently. People are experiencing it differently. How are you experiencing life? Are you on the bad side or are you on the good side? Can you try and motivate yourself? Can you try and work on your own happiness? Self-love matters. You need to start loving yourself more. Start looking in the mirror and telling yourself, I am beautiful. Start looking in your mirror and start telling yourself, I don't want to worry again. Hey, beautiful, I don't want to worry again. Just look at your reflection one day. Wake up one day. Look at your reflection. If you don't have a mirror, don't worry. Not every house has a mirror anyway. Have you got a phone? Have you got a computer? Why don't you go on the camera, turn it on, look at yourself, talk to yourself, tell yourself what you want for yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself, okay? What you tell your mind becomes a reality. Keep talking positive things into your life. Keep speaking positivity into your life. Let positivity come on in your life. Let it happen in your life, day in and day out. I am not sure, but we are still having technical issues with my guest tonight. I will just reach out to someone else and then try and bring them on, and then we'll just have a general conversation. So I'll just get the music going and then we'll get someone on.
go to your for me, Abracadabra, no the gospel, my jalapia, no the for see I babala on that G. If I want to get a people, me baji. Sing a for what for me, baji. Let me see I babala on that G. If I want to get a people, me baji. Sing a for what for me, baji. You see the body just the ginger me. Me and the feed the back it just the bong. Yeah, you make a nigga want to pay body. What is the color of your party? I'm a we go to I get control. Me and the feed the back it just the bong. Yeah, you make a nigga want to pay body.
Hey, I know the music is not too well. It breaks and comes back. Let's just manage it for now. Next time, I will bring a more technical person who can help me with all that. Yeah. Yay.
Abracadabra, no the gospel, my jalapia, no the for see I babala on that G. If I want to get a people, me baji. Sing a for free, baji.
I know the music is not too loud, but hey, just enjoy it with me.
Yeah. Baby, you don't know the treasure one lives in my soul.
Yay.
I will never let you go.
You know, them singing about jollof just reminds me. You know, there is Nigerian jollof, and then there is Ghana jollof, and there's all this whole issues about Ghana jollof is the best and Nigerian jollof is the best. There is always this issue about jollof here and there. Hey, can you tell me what you think? Which one have you eaten before? Ghana jollof or Nigeria jollof? Which one do you prefer? Because I heard that the Nigerians usually what they do is they make their stew and then they cook the rice and then they pop it all together. I am not sure. Please correct me if you know how the Nigerian jollof is made. But then with the Ghana jollof, we prepare the stew, add the rice and the water and everything, make it form part of it. That is how I was taught to make my Ghana jollof. But people have developed diverse ways to make their jollof day in and day out. Let me know what you think. Which one do you prefer? Ghana jollof or Nigerian jollof? That is if you've tried any of these before. Hey, have you even ordered your puff puff or your buffet at all? If you haven't, then please, Sister United Foods, they sell it. And then they sell it here in England. And if you want to buy it in England, it's on Etsy or eBay. Just go and find us, and you can find Sister United on Etsy or eBay to buy your buffalo mix. It's hustle free, you know. You just have to leave it to rise. And then in 5 minutes, in less than 5 minutes, it is ready. It is ready for you to give to your children, to give to your family, to take it to a party, whatever you decide to do. We've got a whole lot. So tonight, our guest is definitely having technical issues. And it doesn't look like he is going to be able to come live tonight. It's such a shame, you know. It's such a shame, and because there's just too many technical issues where he is. So I am just waiting on another special guest to come in so we can talk about something in general. It's not going to be but anything, but then just something in general. And yeah, so before this person comes live, we'll just keep on listening to this music. I know my music is not coming out too loud and too well, but hey, try and enjoy it with me, the little you can hear. Hey. So this music I'm playing is from YouTube, and it's just some Niger Afro beat. So you might not really be hearing it properly, but then it's by Mochi. She has done her combination, and then I'm just playing it from there. And yeah, just enjoy the little you can hear with me. Hey. How much I need you? I pray for the day when I can finally kiss you. You know, say every day I pray for you in my heart. Yeah. That's why I put the room do that. I fair. I sing for you wanna be like do that. I fair me, I fair. Hey. See, I may not give the world to you, but I'll give you what I have. Oh, baby, you are my angel. Oh, do Hey. If you're just joining me tonight, my guest couldn't make it because there's a whole lot of technical issues trying to connect because he's not at the usual place he usually is. So hence it doesn't look like he is joining me today, but then I will have someone else joining me in just a few minutes, and we'll just have a short chat about how COVID is going and all that. We're talking about this pandemic issues. So I went to have my injection, and my injection was just giving me just on Monday. So today is Saturday. I had it on Monday, and it was on my left arm. I'll tell you the procedure, how it went through. So I got up in the morning, ate whatever, and then drove myself to this place. But before getting all this booked, I went online. The company I'm working hand with sent me a link, which is connected to the NHS here in England. And I booked myself in. And the earliest appointment was going to be either on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, but I chose to go on the Monday because obviously I didn't know how I'll be feeling after. So I just thought, well, I'll do it on Monday, and if I'm not feeling too well, I can talk to a doctor throughout the week. Booked myself in for Monday. So Sunday evening, I decided to take painkillers. And so I took these painkillers not only because I was getting myself ready for my job, but then I was also getting myself ready for my leg was a bit, my left leg I had popped earlier on, and it was having a bit of issues. Well, I'll continue this later. I have got my special guest on now, so let's welcome Josie. So we've got Josie with us tonight, and tonight I am so pleased you are here to give me all the support and the assistance needed, and to sit in for our guest who couldn't make it tonight because of technical issues. So I'm going to allow you to introduce yourself to us all.
Hi everyone, I'm glad to be here with you all as well. I was enjoying earlier, whatever you are doing, keep doing it down my lady. I always enjoy your programs, and I do send it to other people to enjoy with me as well. I'm glad to be here with you. It's unfortunate that your guest couldn't come on, but hey, I'm here now. Let's get it going. I'm Josie, one of the favorite what do you call it, for sister or for Diamond Lady. I have been watching you all the time, and then I'm glad I'm here today.
Oh, glad to have you with us today. So this is just going to be a general conversation about how the pandemic is been going so far and all that. So during this lockdown, I know you do have children, isn't it? How have you been coping with your children during this pandemic?
Oh, I tell you, I've been working with children as well for a very long time, and I enjoy working with children. I enjoy the company of kids because the way they make you feel younger all the time because it's like, what do you call it? You listen to their stories, and when they are not there, I reflect on what they keep saying or what they talk about, and it makes me feel like, oh, I wish I could do it all. And to tell you, this pandemic, yeah, people have been struggling with everything, or most people have been struggling with what is going on. But still, like you see, or those of us who are here are making a very good use of what we've got. It's scary, yeah. When you've got children, you don't want to bring the jab to them. But these kids that I work with as well, or my children, have been enjoying myself, and then I've been enjoying the lockdown with them because there are a whole lot of activities we do together. Children get bored sometimes, but you know what? There are a whole lot you can do with your kids. For instance, we do story time and share with the other kids that I work with as well, and they enjoy it. It is usually done via Zoom, and the joy of seeing each other on there, it's like nothing is even happening. We talk about the things that we are missing out on, like going to school, playing with friends, and enjoying break times with friends, and it's really helping those kids out there. So this is it. This is how it's been for me during lockdown.
Yo, that is so nice, and I'm so excited. I know on the Diamond Lady TV, I know very soon we are going to have either the Diamond Lady, I think it's going to be a Diamond Lady and Josie time with the children. And it's going to be an event which is coming soon on the Diamond Lady TV. So people just keep an eye out for that and get your children ready and excited about it, because it's going to be a fun story time with the children. And Josie is very, very brilliant at that. She's been doing that for a while via Zoom with so many children, and then reading books with them, not just for bedtime, but then during the day, and then especially during this pandemic, she's been doing a whole lot of section with reading books with children and all that. So with your own children, how is homeschool going with them?
I don't have to lie about this, because it's not that easy. Running between one room to the other, trying to, sorry about that, running from one room to the other, trying to help my children out. It's like one of them will come in and ask me about one thing, and the other is asking me about the other thing. And I think that this is what's going on in every home as well. Talk to other parents, and they are struggling with that, because it's like, in a household, I'm lucky, or my kids are lucky, they've got their own laptops and all, but some homes haven't got it. And it's really difficult because, either it's one person hasn't got a laptop or hasn't got a tablet to use, or the internet fluctuations and everything. So in this case, it makes it really difficult. But I have been doing well with the kids, even though it's a bit tiring after the day is gone, and you think that, oh, I'm knackered, So this is it. But it's been really brilliant with homeschooling with me.
Oh, okay. I know I'm not too sure, but I think, I know that you're doing a bit of home learning for yourself as well. So you are trying to juggle between your children and your own homeschooling as well. How is it like? How do you manage to do all that?
You know what? I always say that just as back when they say teachers are miracle workers, women are. We do it all. We do it all the time. So this is it. For instance, if I'm doing my coursework, or I'm doing what I have to do with the course I'm doing, I try to portion my time in between it. As soon as I know there is a break for myself, I'll have to go to my little girl to ask her if she's okay. And sometimes I even ask her to come and sit by me, and then I'll turn my video off so that my colleagues can see me that I'm doing well. But they do understand as well, because they know that children are home. So as not to disturb them, I'll turn my videos so that I'm able to concentrate on my child at that moment, because it's always better to have them understand what they are being taught at that very moment than to leave it for later. After I'm done, sometimes we all get tired and we get bored. We don't want to go back to what we're doing. But when all the class is there and the child is learning, I think it's always best to give them the best part of you, so that they are able to carry on with what they are doing. So that's what I've been doing. I've been juggling in between, my lectures and then what we are doing. And it's working okay for me. Sometimes I get tired. Yeah, who doesn't get tired? We are humans. Yeah, so that's me.
Okay, that is good to know. So you know what? I know these children do a whole lot of new courses day in and day out. And as adults, there are certain courses that we didn't do. So how are you managing to be that teacher to teach them those things, those assignments that they are given? I have sort of come across an assignment before from one of these children. I was like, I have no clue. I have no clue. I don't know how to answer that question for this kid, or I don't know how to support this kid to do this assignment. So how are you managing with the modern day assignment or the courses that are being given to these children? How are you doing it? Are you researching online or YouTube or how?
Okay, this is that, they say that learning never stops. We, as human beings, we learn all the time. And especially when you've got kids, you learn from them and they learn from you as well. The things that I don't know, I ask my kids all the time. There is no way I have to be shy because they are kids and to ask them. And sometimes too is the way that you bond with your children that some of them will be able to say, hey, my mom, my dad doesn't know nothing, But the way that you bring them up, the way that you treat them, you respect is, it's a two-way affair. You don't think that because they are kids, you don't respect them. You respect them as children and they'll respect you back as a mom or as a parent or as a caregiver. So in this sense, what I do is if I don't know nothing about what they are telling me or what I've got to understand to explain to them in what they are being given, I ask them, what did the teacher say the last time you were in class? What was the teacher trying to bring out of you? What was he trying to tell you to do? So through that, if they were listening, they should be able to give you the understanding of what they have brought in front of you. And you should be able to pick things out of there. Tell them, just do your best. And after you've done that, your teacher is going to explain it to you if you don't understand. If you don't ask the question to your teacher, that's why they are there. They've been through all of that just to help the kids out, isn't it?
Yes.
And sometimes as well, what I'll do is I'll go online. Yeah. Everything is on the internet now.
Yes.
I'll go on YouTube, BBC Right Site. It's a very useful site, BBC Right Site. They've got a whole lot of resources that if parents are able to have just a tiny bit of time, sometimes just get off the WhatsApps and the Instagrams and, about 30 minutes just to go through what your kids are learning so that you'll be able to help them out. That's what I do. I go through it and then when they brought something, sometimes we research together online. So what do you understand about this? What don't you understand? How can we go about this? Let's look up for it, together. And then we come up with a solution. And at the end of the day, everybody's happy. So that's what I've been doing.
Oh, that's good. You're doing awesome then. Keep on doing the good things for your children. So, with this pandemic coming up and with you as a parent experiencing you teaching your own children, because I know you have personally got that training as a teacher because you've been a teacher in the past before to give your children all that. Are we right to giving all that praise that is due to these teachers? Because now what parents are experiencing now, they are just thinking, oh my goodness, teachers are doing brilliant. Are we right in praising teachers now then?
Of course, teachers are doing a great job, because looking at the number of hours that we didn't spend with our kids. They are home, all right, but we find ourselves doing other things. But when the kids are in school, if they are there for 6 hours, they are with their teachers.
Yes.
They have, say, probably about, 15 minutes break, and then they have the lunch time, 1 hour lunch time, So that's the only time they are usually away from the classroom. But they are always with the teachers in the classroom. As parents, we don't spend this much time with the kids. So the teachers are doing a great job out there. And you see how many parents are complaining, when is this lockdown going? When are they going to bring it down so that we can go back to school? The kids can go back to school so that they can have some freedom. I speak to a lot of parents and I think some of them are struggling with it. So the teachers, hey, kudos to them. They are doing a great job out there. They should keep it up. Give them as we are saying thank you to the carers and the nurses and the doctors out there. I think we should also stand up for the teachers. So they are doing a great job out there. And all our childcare workers. Thank you.
What about mothers? I think we should be standing up for those mothers and fathers who have become natural teachers because usually anyway mothers and fathers or caretakers are teachers anyway. Somehow they teach something else at home which is not being taught at school, even though there are lots which is being taught at school which could be used at home. Mothers and fathers do a different form of teaching. I'm not too sure if you're understanding me. So
I do. I do understand you, yeah, but because your question was about teachers, that's why I had to talk about teachers.
I know.
Parents are there. They are there right from day one when the child is born. They are those who bring the child to learn the language, to eat, to feed, and everything that the child needs to grow up. Parents, caretakers are those who do all of this bit. But when we come to like education there or the curriculum there, the teachers have been to universities. They have learned about, child development. They know about the early years, what children need for the early years. At every stage in life, you need to know so that, you can progress from nursery to reception year one, all up to the year of, say, year 6. And then you go to the secondary, and then other teachers take it from there till the child hits university. So really, parents are doing a great job out there as well. Yeah, so we give thanks to parents as well. But parents, they've had their kids or carers who are taking care of children. They are doing a great job as well. Yes.
Okay.
Do you get me now?
Yes, I do. So I know most children are experiencing a bit of, should I say, anxiety or a bit of issues with the fact that they are missing their friends at school and all that. So when it gets to, does your children experience that at all? Do they miss their friends and all that? And if they miss their friends, what do you do for them? How do you help them out?
The children are they adapt easily. Most of the time, it's usually there are petty things that will upset children or bring some sort of anxiety to kids. And it's a stressful time at the moment. And knowing about this, because if you know that even parents or we the adults might go through a bit of stress, what about these kids, even though they adapt easily to situations? They go to school, they spend 6 hours with their teachers and with their friends. And then all of a sudden, indoors, 4 walls, that's all they see: kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, bed, and then the next day, the same thing. Get up, hey, school's time. So it's really a bit boring, but this is it. You have to explain to the kids. It's not for a long time. It's because something has happened. That's why we all have to be in this situation. So, hey, if you are in a form of anxiety or children are struggling, there is help out there. The parents are not able to help out. The NADOs are there for children to contact as well. And in this case, if children are going through all of this anxiety, the parents are not able to cope with it, help is out there that parents can reach out for them to help them, to give them the guidance as to how to help their kids cope with the situation. Yeah, it's a bit daunting, but let's all keep our heads up and then keep trying to understand that it wouldn't be forever. We are in a situation whereby now, because of what happened, see how much they've gone through to bring a vaccine now. And very soon things are going to turn out to be great, because if everybody has the vaccine, it means definitely we are all going out there. We can have that time that we used to have that we can't have anymore. You can go out safely knowing that you are immune to that virus out there. So yeah, when kids go through this, you sit down, talk to them, have time, talk to your kids, understand them. Don't just rush it away. Let them know that you are there for them as well, even though you are going through whatever you are going through. You can all share together. You are a family. And if it's not like, it's a mother and child can still be a family together, son and dad family, because the two entities in there. And in this case, if you share, don't just brush away that because they are kids, they don't understand enough, and blah, blah, blah. No, it doesn't happen like that. They've got feelings as well. They can be anxious about everything. So talking to them and then understanding things from their perspective can easily ease down the form of anxiety.
Oh, that is so good. I know I just came to you or I just called on you impromptu and you were so willing to come on here to share all these with us. I am so grateful to you for joining me tonight, Josie. Our time is up and let's see if there is anything to read out. There is nothing to read out. I've already read all those other ones out earlier. So what would be your last words or your last advice to parents and caretakers out there who are taking care of children in this pandemic era?
Whatever you are doing since lockdown till now, if nothing has happened, you are doing a great job. If something has happened, you're still doing a great job. You'll find your feet, find which ones are comfortable for you to do. And if you need help, there is always help out there. Just reach out for it. And you are not alone in this situation. That's all I can give. Children are brilliant, parents are brilliant, teachers are brilliant as well. When we all come together with a mindset that it will work out and then be positive, definitely it's going to work out for all of us. And then you know what? There's a brighter light at the end of the tunnel. So that's what we are all looking out for. The vaccines are here now. So the bright light is out now. So, it's just left for us to go through it and to come out successfully. Thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you so much, Josie. Much appreciation to you and for taking time off your busy schedule to come and talk to us quickly about handling children and then homeschooling and the pandemic. So our sister Maggie says, hello, sweeties. Hello, Maggie. Thanks for joining us. I would like to say thank you to all our supporters who were able to support us tonight. That is Vinci Vinci Collection. That is my clothing line where it comes from. So find it on Instagram. So Vinci Vinci Collection. Then we are also saying thank you to Mama Z European Shop. They are based in Ghana and they sell keto products. We are also saying thank you to Sister Eat Fit Loose. If you want to go on a healthy lifestyle, just go there and then join the group on Facebook or on Instagram as well. And we also say thank you to Sinyak Kitchen. So they are based in Luton and they do a lot of Ghanaian dishes. They bring it to you right at your doorstep. So just contact them as well. Then we also have Hetty's Mother Care. They are based in Ghana. They sell everything Mother Care. We've got Family Affair GH. They are on Facebook and they are on Instagram. If you're looking for home accessories for yourself and your family, and if you're also looking for buffrot mist to buy, they are the people to contact in Ghana. So it is Family Affair GH. Find them on Facebook and Instagram. And if you are in England, you definitely have to try the Puff Puff mix. And it is being sold by Sister United. They are on Instagram and on Facebook. You can find Sister United on eBay and Etsy, where you can buy your products from. That is the Puff Puff, the hassle-free Puff Puff. Then you can also find Sister United Foundation, where they are giving all sorts of support to people. They are NGO. They give you support to people in England and in Ghana. I can go on and on and on. I just want to say thank you to St. Maya Dryline Limited as well. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Have a lovely evening. Hope to see you here tomorrow. Definitely Sister T is coming back and we are talking about maintaining your relationship. Don't miss that one out. See you again soon. Have a good evening. Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay.